Greetings, this is Dr. Howard. I am going to show you how to use different tenses of a verb. So each verb, either action or linking, has different tenses. For example, walk. Say with me, walk. Walk is an action verb. Okay? So you can use walk in present. You walk in the future. You can use walk in the past. These are the three basic forms, basic tenses of the verb to walk. Okay? So this is the action verb. Now, you have to be. To be is not an action verb. There's no action. So to be, because there's no action, so it shows be in. It shows be in. So therefore, to be, this is called linking verb. Okay? This is called linking verb. Linking verb. Say together, action verb, linking verb. Now, for example, okay, let's say John appears out of nowhere. Say together, John appears out of nowhere. So the word appears is the same thing as come. He comes out of nowhere. So because this is an action verb. Now look at this right here. So John appears sick. Say together, John appears sick. If you can change this to is, then the verb appear is a linking verb. John appears sick. John is sick. So if you can change linking verb, which is appears, to the verb to be, then the verb is called linking verb. Okay, that's the difference. So verbs can be action or shows be in. When it show be in, we call linking verb because you can change the verb to be. If you can change the verb to be, then it's called linking verb. So it doesn't matter if the verb is linking or action, the verb has different tenses. Okay? So let's use the word play. This is play. Okay? The verb play has many tenses. For example, they play every day. Say together, they play every day. So because of every day, this is called simple present. Okay? So we use simple present for everyday activity. Say together, simple present. Say together, everyday activity. Okay, so that's called simple present. Now, when it's simple present and the subject is he or she and sometimes it. This is it. So because it's not a person and it's one thing, we use it. So when it's he or she or it, we have to add s or sometimes es now to the subject he, she, or it. If the verb such as end with y, if the verb end with y, and the subject is he or she, you have to change y to I and then add es. So this becomes marries. Okay? So for the simple present. Okay? Now, so the verb play, for example, I can say he or she play every week. He or she plays. So this is called simple present. Okay? Now, if I change to the past, I can say I played. Yesterday. I played yesterday. I played yesterday. This is an activity that happened yesterday. It's the same thing as an activity that happened every day of the week, every day of the month. So you have simple present, so you're gonna have simple past. Okay? Now, so this is called played. This is called simple past. Simple past. Now the future of play. The future of play would be like this. We will play next week. Say together. We will play next week. So because you have play and then you have the word will, this is an extra verb to show that you have a subject, which is we, then you have two verbs. The main verb is play, but you need to have modal auxiliary verb. You need to have will. So will, together with play, we say future tense. So this is called simple future. Simple future. Okay? Will play. Okay? Now, then you can change to present progressive. Like for example, at this moment, at this time, at this present day, at this present week, you have to use present progressive. So when it's present progressive, when you use present progressive, let's say we say you are playing right now. Okay? So when it's present progressive, you have to change the verb to ing plus to be. So the subject has to match with the forms of to be. I am, you are, he or she or it is, you, we, they are. So anytime you have progressive, whether present or past, you need to use to be plus ing. So this is called present progressive. Present progressive. Say together. You are playing right now. At this moment, you are playing. Now, if you change this to the past, then you say you were playing yesterday. So this is the past, and we call past progressive. Okay? So say together. Simple present. Okay, this is called simple present. Simple present, simple past, simple future, present progressive, okay? And the last one is called past progressive. So this one is called past progressive. So these are the 5 among the most used tenses of the verbs in English language. Okay, so anytime you use a verb, be aware of the time and or the situation. So when to know which tense of the verb to use and which tense of the verb not to use. So simple present, every day. When he or she, you need to make sure S or ES, okay? Simple past, you change this to ED. Now some irregular verbs like sent, you have to change to sent. That's irregular verb, no ED. Then when it's simple future, you need to add will in front of the main verb. Then you have present progressive or past progressive. Present progressive, you use to be. Past progressive, you use the past of to be. Make sure you add ing. This is Dr. Howard.